Hey guys, Maxi here, and this is how a Radiant Jett main thinks.
Oh my god, did they succeed in this skip?
To get started, as a duelist, the best way to thrive is with cooperation from your team on top of recognizing how to counter the enemy trying to counter you. For example, in this clip, I've already been having a juicy game. I got 18 frags and the half's not even done yet. We're winning 10-0 and there's 2 breaches in play, and then from here on, I listen to how I set myself up in game and I'll explain the reasoning afterwards. Can you stun a lobby for me again, EJ? I'm gonna wait out their stun and then peek afterwards. I'm fucking dead. So it all went according to plan. For context, they've rushed A before and shut me down with this exact push. Their breach stuns off rip and Jett dashes to gain space and capitalize off his stun. So to counter that, I got my boy to stun the line early and to buy me time to repost after I wait out their stun, and then it ends up with me getting 2 free frags. After the pick on the breach, I do my very best to try to get out because I notice on the minimap that nobody's close enough to try to save me, and I somehow get out. I try to repost to try to get a peek, but he's droning, so I break that just because I want to deny all info, and then I re-peek again just for one more pick and get sat down instantly. Spoiler alert, this next clip is a pistol ace that I got, but I'm going to be breaking down the small decisions that I make as we go. Firstly though, I want to break down my pistol buy. Since I really enjoy sniping, I want to be able to afford an operator as soon as I can. My pistol buy consists of just a singular ghost, no util or anything. It keeps 300 in the bank, and if you win pistol, you can just go pistol again on the next round, and by the 3rd round, you'll have enough to buy an operator if all goes well. Context matters, so don't get too bored yet. They stun and dart the A side of the map, while my teammate on the C side communicates activity on the opposite side of the map.
I'm gonna walk up this bitch.
So normally when this happens, that means the enemy team is spreading themselves thin. So I'm all for pushing to try to get some information like my teammate asks. If we push A and don't find anything, that just tells us that they're leaning more towards C and B. Map control is information, and information is key. Best case scenario, we double peek a guy who's lurking or holding for A push, and if we pick him off, not only do we get man advantage, we also get map control and information. We figure out the script, so to speak. But unfortunately, our teammates are dropping like flies, so that's our cue to try to book it and to make it on time to help. I push flank to try my best to try to pincer and pinch to apply pressure from behind to help my teammates in spawn, but the enemy team is too aggro, so it's up to me to frag out. My teammates tell me that they push spawn and have full garage control, and on top of that, my teammate has their attention, so I know that I can expect them going off this backside in this garage area.
Breaches in window. 52 on Killjoy.
Last player standing.
Jump down.
1 enemy remaining.
He was garage earlier.
Oh, they tried.
What?
As I get on site, I clear backside to see if I have room to try to half the spike, and I pick off the Sova. After that, I instantly tap the spike to apply pressure on the enemy team, and then I hold wide because they have to do something to try to get me off the defuse, unless if they want to just straight up lose. I use this notion twice in a row to get the jump on them. This next clip is a pretty hectic ending to an A, so I'll try my best to break it down as I go.
Hell.
Starting off, we know the enemy Jett has been sniping all over the place, so I double updraft to try to look for a pick before we smash the site together like we planned. I catch him with his pants down, and after that, in one smooth motion, I toss my Jett smoke on the ground and dash into it. Something that's noteworthy is look how I don't immediately leave my smoke. What I'm doing is waiting for them to react to my Jett dash. This cypher makes footstep noises and unfortunately takes out my Reyna, but I know exactly where he's at, so I jump him for the trade.
Ready? Get ready to take the heaven angle.
Yeah.
How is he wallbanging? Sage wall. Zoo tree.
He
Oh my god, he hit me.
I'm holding your like wide left here.
I'm right. Pushing.
7. One enemy remaining. Last
Hit an 80, none. Didn't even half it.
Oh my god.
As we're holding the site, I let my teammates know what I'm watching to help them understand what they need to worry about. After my Omen gets taken out, I hold for the trade and he walks straight into it. We're in a 2v2 now, and I place a lot of trust in my teammate because they tap bomb and I have full faith that he's going to do something about it. So I hold for the heaven guy that's surely trying to take me out. I whiff, but my classic goes brazy. We're in a 2v2 now, so I instantly dash to try to help out my teammate. He gets taken out in the process, so I'm in a fishy situation here. Only thing I can do now is trust the process and try to win the 50-50 and trust myself, and again, my classic saves the day. This next clip here is a 3v3 post plant, and I'm going to be breaking down the layering and the 1v1 that I was left in. So let's watch it first.
I don't have anything on flank.
I didn't hit the Jett for anything.
Placing swamp grenade.
Or Raven.
No, I can't.
Oh, that's not gonna hit me. This is good.
Wait, it's not gonna hit anyone.
Alarm bot out.
Oh, there goes your mollies.
Enemy spotted.
Yes.
I'm not even guarded there.
One down.
Dashed out.
Last player
Dashed
standing.
out.
Dash out,
One
out
enemy
here.
remaining.
0 bolts.
Dumb idiot.
W play.
Just like that, I got this guy in the checkmate. This guy is terrified of me taking a fight with him, and I use that against him. He's against time here, so the safest and best play I can possibly make is to play it safe, so I get off site, and this guy practically outplays himself. Jumping back to the site hold, we're pretty much forced to play on site here because they still have an Omen alive, meaning that if we play off site, we can get smoked off pretty easily, giving them a massive advantage to defuse a spike. So committing to the crossfire here is our best bet. Unfortunately, they have plenty of util for the retake, but all that matters is that it comes down to a 1v1. It's an even trade, and then I close out the 1v1. Alright, this section is a bonus, but something that I've seen that's been super frequent is you guys asking for my video settings, since I guess you guys think it looks pretty. So I wanted to fully showcase my video and my in-game settings for you guys. When I first started PC gaming, I fanboyed a bunch of CSGO pros, and something that was really common amongst them was having a digital vibrance that's really high. So I copied them. I'm only doing NVIDIA because that's what I know how to do. If you have an AMD, you could probably download something like Digital Vibrance UI and do the same thing. You right click desktop and you hit NVIDIA control panel. You hit adjust desktop color settings and then turn your digital vibrance to 100. If you want to play stretch like I do sometimes, and something that you can do is go right here and make sure this is on full screen. A res that I really like playing is 1280 by 960. It's not true stretched because I'm lazy and I don't care enough to try to go through the measures to do that, but I like the crosshairs on 1280 by 960, so I do it sometimes. It gives me the CSGO feel. After that, we hop on Valorant, and in video settings, I have everything on low except material qualities, which is on high. I don't remember why I do this, but I do. I think I saw somebody like Kiko do it, so I copied it. Currently, my in-game sensitivity is 0.55 on 400 DPI, but I do have a reputation of switching every day. I've hit Radiant on like 20 different sensitivities for funsies. Might do some fun challenges involving that and different mouse grips and sensitivities to grind to Radiant, but as it stands right now, I enjoy 5-stacking with friends way more than grinding over Radiant. Ranked hasn't been too enjoyable lately, but maybe if my streams pick up more, I'll go back to hitting the leaderboards, but as it stands, I'd rather use my times on fun stuff and editing. If you're still interested in free coaching and haven't gotten a chance yet, please join the Discord link in the description. I plan on streaming and doing free coaching on Kick very soon, so if you don't want to miss out on a chance of getting some free sauce, join up. There's going to be a lot of content posted about coaching very soon, and I'm really excited about it.